Hello, hello. I hope my camera is the right way. Please let me know if it's not when you get on here. Let me see if I can find it. Hang on. Oops. Let's go. Find it here. Oops, that's not what I want. Oops. You wish it would be easy to find stuff. Okay, hang on. I apparently have no idea what I'm doing currently. If you are there, then hello. Okay, only one is watching now. Let's hope this is a better, oh, 5 are watching now. Let's hope this is a better week. Okay. Oh, am I upside down again? Darn it, am I gonna have to flip my camera again? Yep, it looks like it. Okay, close your eyes because I have to flip my camera. And this is a new phone holder, so it's not very easy to flip. Okay. I love the spacing on this new. Let's see where we are. That's about the middle. We can do that. It's a little far down. Hang on. There we go. There we go. Is that better now? Is that the right way up? Hello, everyone. Hello, Beth. Hello, Jessica. I'm glad you're enjoying family time, Jessica. Hello, Michelle. Hello, Deb. Welcome, welcome. Is this the right way up now? Tell me it is. Got stuff falling over behind me. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'll have to, it's weird. Sometimes my camera's the right way when my phone's, when the top's on the right-hand side, and sometimes it's the right way when it's on the left-hand side. Like, I don't know how to fix it. So, that's fine, I guess. But welcome, everybody. Just give everybody a few minutes. I got a new phone holder, so I like it because now my computer's not in the side of the screen. And, okay, good. I'm glad it's good for everybody now. I have to play with my phone holder just a little bit, but we'll get there. I like this better, though, because it's much easier to find the location so that you guys are on here than it was with my other one. So welcome, welcome. My voice is a little crackly today. I did a couple voiceovers, and it just started getting crackly. I was like, uh-oh. Say hello if you are here. I forgot to tell my mom that I was going live and remind her. Good morning from Australia. Hello, Australia. Good morning to you. It's almost dinner time for me. I did put dinner in the pot, in the crock pot for my husband, though, so he wouldn't have to cook. So, Patrina, what time is it in the morning for you in Australia? I'm going to be using Cocoa Vanilla. Let me know if you guys are excited about the new Cocoa Vanilla pre-orders. So excited. I love the look of the collection she's coming out with. 8:30 a.m. Wow, it's early for you. Thank you for joining me. Unless you're not like me and you sleep in. I like to sleep in. But I sleep in a lot because I have a lot of trouble sleeping at night, so. All right. Okay, I am going to use, since this is the blue week, I hope this isn't cheating because this is more of a teal. I don't know, it's kind of, it goes, I guess it's more of a light blue, isn't it? Kind of goes dark light blue. I just pulled out, oh, you are an early bird? I am not. I am, okay, no problems, Michelle. Thank you for sharing it, and good luck with your appointment. So, I'm sure since I always take forever, I'll still be here. Although this is a single page with just a single photo, so different, a little different for me, but It's a good for these color challenges. I didn't think I could do double page until the red, white, and blue. Then I can probably do a double page next week. So anyways, I am going to be using Cocoa Vanilla Happiness collection. And then I also just found this from the Midnight collection. And I thought that was really pretty. I think it's actually like a really dark purple or dark blue, and not necessarily a black. But this is the photo I'm scrapbooking. Just me and my husband at my wedding. I did my wedding album. It was the very first album I ever did. And it's the only one that I'm going to redo, because it was, my wedding album was literally just picture, sticker. Like no journaling, no anything like that. And I really want to, you know, add some journaling. Like we couldn't even remember, we were trying to figure out what song we danced to. Luckily I still had the CD in my garage, and so I was like, of course I was right, my husband guessed, but he was wrong, of course, right? So anyways, I just thought I would pull out, since my colors were blue, all colors of blue, figured I would do this, but I don't really have, I also saw this really quick. This is Every Moment Matters, and Here and Now is what it's all about. And I really like the Here and Now. So this is from the Midnight too. And so this and this paper are from the Midnight Cocoa Vanilla collection. It has a pretty pink on the other side, and then the rest is from their Happiness. So I'm going to cut these two off now, just so that they're separate. I don't know if I'll use them or not, but we will see. And I don't really have anything in mind. I kind of just want to, I thought about doing a heart shape. I did have the mood board, and I don't know what I did with it. Oh, it's right here. That's why. It's right where it should be. So this is the mood board. And I really like the butterfly. I went off of the butterfly mostly. I struggle when it comes to using mood boards quite a bit. So, but the butterfly made me think of all these butterflies, which I pre-fussy cut. There's a page in the Happiness collection. It's all butterflies. So the other night I sat there and just fussy cut all the butterflies. These are just the blues and a few green ones. I wasn't sure if I would add those in or not. But that goes off of the butterfly on there. So that is my plan. And I also pulled out a few of the blue die cuts from this collection. There is Loving Every Second. That might be a good little title. Happy Times. Oh, that might be good too. So, and there's a few flowers that are blue. So anything that was blue, I took out from the collection and put it in this little bucket. This little tag is blue. Hi, Rachel. I'm glad you can join. There's this little tassel. There's a word lovely. Time to Shine. I don't know if I'll use that, but hi, Kathy. Welcome. Glad you guys can join. Just kind of showing what I plan on using. I'm using, because I'm so excited about the new pre-order. Let me know if you guys pre-ordered. I'm so excited. You should definitely pre-order if you want that collection. Otherwise, you're going to have to wait a little longer. So go pre-order, but wait till after the live. But Cocoa Vanilla is great. I love their stuff. So I pulled out some old Cocoa Vanilla to celebrate the release of the new one. Oh, Rachel, you pre-ordered? Yay. Doesn't it look like a fun collection? I'm excited because it seems like it's a little bit different than what they've done, at least that I know of. So anyways, I'm going to put these in there. I also have the stickers. So I'm sorry again for my squeaky chair. I ordered a chair. It came yesterday. My son put it together, and on the website it said it had like a tilt feature, which I wanted because I like to lean back and kind of look around my room sometimes. That chair was nothing like what it said it was. So I had to order another one. So hopefully by next week I will have a non-squeaky chair. Yes, but the peach tones, I love it too. And the rainbows and stuff in it, Rachel, I'm really excited about it. So one more week of squeaky chair. Anyways, more of the stickers for the happiness. These are totally my colors too, though. I love this. I don't know why I haven't used this collection yet. I think I'm going to have to like prioritize using certain collections. But anyways, I brought out a piece of white cardstock and I pulled out from the happiness collection the bluish paper. So this is from Midnight. This I figured I could do something with because that's just gorgeous. I love that side too. Oh, I don't know what I would do. That'd be kind of cool to have like a slice of that maybe somewhere. And then there was some stuff on here. I thought I would just pull this just in case. I don't know if I'll use anything. I really like the green, but I'm not reading. I don't know. I don't know if I'll use any of those titles or not. I'm not sure what I'll use for the title yet. Then they had this, which I thought was really pretty. Making memories with you is my favorite thing to do. Ooh, that's a really good one. That I might have to use. I did pull it for both sides because that's kind of a bluish green. Oh, that's really pretty. You finished all of this paper, Jessica. See, now isn't it crazy that I haven't pulled it out yet? I'm so happy to be using it. I'm loving this. So, plus there's the tags down there I might use. And then I pulled this, even though it's got lots of colors. I wasn't sure. I probably won't use any of it, but I wanted to have it there as an option. So these two I probably won't use just because they are so not blue. I mean, I love them, but, oh, I was also thinking this, like maybe something from this bottom corner where it's more blue, but I think I'm going to start over here on this side. And I really actually kind of like the idea of cutting this into like a strip for the side. I really have no idea. This is weird. I usually always use a sketch. So I'm really just winging it kind of with this page. So let's just cut this off because I really like how that looks. And hopefully this week's video is a little bit better than last week's, right? That was my 2020 video. I joke around with everybody, tell it, oh man, that was my 2020 video. So I'm just gonna cut this. I'm cutting off the green. I could leave a little bit, but I like it like that. I like how it kind of goes from dark to light. So then there's this side. Jessica, did you pre-order any of the new Cocoa Vanilla stuff? I'm tempted to just cut that out now. I don't know. We'll wait. Oops. Oh, but I was going to use some of this side too. So let's see what we would do. You guys know me. I like to have my white backgrounds. And I'm doing a 5x7 photo, so I was thinking it needed a mat. I don't really know what I want to do here. Maybe cut that down to go with it. Or I could mount the photo. Oh, that kind of looks neat. Of course, it covers up most of that. Hi, Maxine. Welcome from Australia. What time is it for you in Australia? You're the second Australian here. Ooh, I kind of like that on top of that. I like that little bit of dark. Hi, Wendy. Welcome. So it's 9:15 a.m. So for Katrina, it's 8:30 a.m. So you guys must be a little distance from each other, but I'm just going to cut and go for it, guys. What do you think? Which is not normal for me. Just going for it, though. Wendy, thank you. This is from the Happiness line, and it is, I'm using this, it's Cocoa Vanilla, and they, Michelle on at My Little Scrapbook store just put out the release for pre-orders for their new collection coming out. So if you want that, go pre-order. I'm so excited about it. I love Cocoa Vanilla. They have some of the best quality papers. So I'm very excited. We were actually on the way home from the grocery store last night when I just was checking Facebook, Or maybe I checked my email or something. I don't remember, but we weren't even home. I'm like, oh, put in the cart, add to cart, add to cart. I had to get that. I don't know if I want this to be real linear or if I want it to be more. It is very tempting. This collection, and I believe she said she can get some more of this collection. Ooh, I like it with the flowers in the back. I'm going to cut this down. But she can get more. This is the Happiness collection. This paper is from the Midnight collection, which I have used the Midnight. I believe I did process videos for them. If not, I showed the layout shares, but they were beautiful. They worked with some of my daughter's prom photos, and they were gorgeous. So I think I kind of like it with the flowers behind it. Just trying to see how I like the rest. I'm going to move my ink before I get everything in the ink. I kind of like it like that maybe, and some kind of border. Wonder what kind of border I could do, but let's mark this. I'm not used to just winging it. If you guys are my subscribers, you know I always follow a sketch. A lot of you on here, though, like Rachel and Jessica, you guys just wing it, though, don't you? And I know Jessica, well, Jessica, you said you use sketches. Rachel, I think you just wing it, though, don't you? And I think it's so cool when people can do that. Solid color border. That's kind of what I was thinking. But I really kind of like this in the background. I might mount it. It's called being lazy. No, I think it's cool. I know I call myself a lazy scrapbooker all the time. I've been forcing myself to not be a lazy scrapbooker until like this last month. I've been kind of bad, but that's got pretty pink lines on the other side too, in case you were wondering. That's funny, Rachel. No, I definitely have everything in my room, at least most stuff, to where I can reach it at arm's length, because I learned I was too lazy to get up and get anything. I kind of like it a little bit tilted, because here's the photo. That's a little bit, that's okay that it's kind of bright. I wish there was a dark blue paper in there like this color. I don't think there was. Was there? I'm going to check really quick. This is how I keep some stuff that oh, there's this right here. I have an old Felicity Jane box that I keep stuff in. When I do my room tour, you'll see why. But how about, I like that light blue, but does it look better with the, no. What if I made a little border with the dark blue? Now it's decisions. What's on the other side of this one? Ooh, the flowers, though. Look at that. That's hard to not use. Maybe behind the photo. I think I'm going to mount the photo on white. I don't know. That might just be a little too... Ooh, I kind of like that, but it almost gets lost. I'm going to mount the photo on white to start. If I could reach my paper. It helps break up the print. The dark one, you like the dark one? Let's play a little bit with it. I'm kind of wondering if this strip is what's throwing me off. As much as I love it, it's kind of, it's not what I was thinking for this layout. So we'll see. Let's cut this. I know I want a white border for sure. What is the paper range? I know Cocoa Vanilla, but what? Do you mean the collection name? Excuse me, Tracy. Hello, welcome, Tracy, by the way. This is, this flower one is from Midnight, and the rest is from Happiness. Actually, there was one other from Midnight. But Michelle said, and now if they're not on her website, go ahead and message her, because I asked her before I used this if she would have some. And I think she can probably get, if she doesn't have it, she can probably get some. So yes, Tracy, no problem. And Tracy, did you know that there is, she just put up a pre-order for the next Cocoa Vanilla line. So check that out too. I know when I went to buy the pre-order, she only had 3 of the paper packs left. And then, so I snatched one. I didn't get the Happy Scrappy bag only because, which I should have, because I think the price was better. Oh, look at on this side of this paper. It's all kind of glittery, and I didn't even know that. Can you guys see that at all? Oh, well, it's already glued down, and you wouldn't be able to even really see, but I gotta, that's kind of neat. Oh, you're over there in Australia. Is that where she's from, that she makes this Cocoa Vanilla? Where is she located? Yeah, so you can get it over there probably easier, huh? Tracy, are you my 3rd person from Australia? Wow. Welcome. That's cool. What time is it for you, Tracy? Or are you the one I've already asked? I think, is there 2 or 3 now? Sometimes it's hard remembering everything during these lives when you're the only one talking and like people takes a minute to respond. Wendy says I would use a 1/4 inch in dark blue, white blue polka dot, light blue, then photo. Just a suggestion. Yeah, we're just going to play with these for now and we will see. So I like it with the white border. I think this blue, as much as I love it, I think it just might be, I don't know if it's too much for me. The home of Cocoa Vanilla is in NSW. What is NSW? Is 920. Oh, so you, okay. Nice. Yeah, so I can understand why you wouldn't want to order it from America. Hey guys, if I keep going out of the screen like that, tell me to put it back in the middle. New South Wales. Okay, great. Well, welcome from Australia. That's kind of cool that I'm getting people from Australia to watch. I know we've had Australia before, but I don't remember having 3 at one time. What do you guys think? I know there's the dark blue with a tiny, tiny border. That might ground it just a little. And then I can use this one. It's hard to kind of tell with the whole piece. But if I don't use it, I don't want to cut into it because it's got that gorgeous floral on the other side. You like that, Tracy? Yeah, I kind of like the little bit of darker because this is so bright. So I'll go ahead and put these down. Oh, I didn't know it was the back side of that. Look, I love so much of her papers. That's one thing I like about her collection kits too, is she puts 2 papers of each in her collection kits. I really like it when collections do that. I think I'm just going to cut this one with my trimmer. Whoops, not that way first though. Just kind of eyeballing it again. Let's hope we like the final layout, right? Oh, but I also have a lot of butterflies. I should forgot it. I want to add a lot of butterflies to it because I don't know, I like the butterfly. Maybe without the strip. Let's look here. So here's kind of what it would be, and then here's all the ones I pre-fussy cut. I wish there was a paper of flowers I could have fussy cut, but I wanted to add a bunch of butterflies going all over the place. I think that I might just leave this one off. Well, maybe if I made it smaller. But then I feel like it's, why did I cut it? I don't know, what do you guys think if I cut it like right there? I actually kind of like that idea. I think I'll do that. Thank you for the butterflies. Yes, they are, it's one of the pattern papers. So I'll show it to you guys real quick in case you're curious. So this is more of the happiness collection. Look at those pretty colors. It was so tempting not to use all the colors, but I know I will. So that is the pattern paper that I cut all the butterflies from. I know that it's got a pretty wood on the back, but I've got lots of wood grains, and I knew I would use the butterflies, so I just went ahead and fussy cut them all. And they were easy to fussy cut. I didn't cut out the antennas. I just cut them off, and that was fine. So yeah, I like it. I think I like this a little bit smaller. So have you guys done the challenges yet? I know some of you have. I've watched some of your videos so far, like Jessica and Rachel. Did you do blue, Rachel? Was that, or was I watching, or is your live this week, Rachel? What, I remember watching a video of yours last night, but it wasn't for, I think it was just a random video. It was your museum one, which I love the title, by the way. I like this, and I kind of like it with the darker on the inside. Oh, good, you're working on the red challenge? Good. Okay, I like that. The red challenge, oops, oh, geez, sorry guys, you're gonna have to let me change my ATG. I wasn't prepared for that. The red challenge was harder for me than I thought it would be. Oh no, it's not empty, it's just broke. Oh no, it is empty. I saw this side. Oh, losing my mind again already. Okay. So how many of you also hate ATGs and how many of you love them? I think you either hate them or love them, and I get them from I get all kind of comments about them. I love mine though. I think it's because it's less waste, the plastic cartridges. Your mom's birthday is July 4th. So, oh, well that does make it easy. That's cool. Is that what your red is about? Your red layout? Now let's see if we can get this going the right way. Yes, with the I know, love hate with these things. And I put this black piece in the front because it holds it on there better. And I know you can add lots of other things to the front. Still, oh great. Now we're gonna spend the whole time figuring out my ATG, right? Sorry about this, guys. Oh, come on. I didn't even think, you know, before going live. I remember before going to my first live, I went and I made sure everything was like perfect. The ATG was ready to go. It's almost like the ATG adhesive's on the wrong side. Let's get this going again. Well, this is like a mini lesson in ATG, I guess, then. My friend said she got hers, and after like the first few minutes, she threw it across the room, never touched it again. Well, this is the hate part of the ATG. I could use Scrappy tape if this doesn't end up working out. Okay, I think I got it. I think I got it, guys. I think I can. I think I can. Oh my goodness. Okay, there it goes. Now we're back on track. Sorry about that. Okay, I'm gonna put this on here again, just kind of eyeballing it. And of course, my neighbor's out there revving up his boat. Now, is this gonna be the next month of my 2020 videos? Oh my goodness sakes. I hope you can't hear his boat. And I'm putting the dark up in this corner. No reason why, I just kind of want it up there. What about a doily? You know, I never remember to use doilies. Yes, Amy, I agree. These are all the bigger size of doilies that I have. Ooh, that one's kind of a prettier type of doily though. I don't know, I think some of these doilies are Doodlebug. I like HEG because I gotta use extra adhesive where I live. And so it makes it more cost worthy. Is that, how do you say that? Tisa also did a wedding photo. I thought that was pretty cool. I kind of like that there. What do you guys think of the doily? And then here's a little, there's a little tag. I wasn't really planning on doing journaling. Yes, cost effective. Thank you. I wasn't planning on doing any journaling, but you never know. Oh, here's a pretty little frame. The frame could kind of tuck behind there too. Okay, first of all, I'm going to go ahead and glue this down. It drives me nuts to have things move on me, so I have to glue them down. So that now, I like this little frame. I might put it there. And then put stuff, I'll cut the frame if I do put it there and maybe put it somewhere else. That's kind of cute. Let's see. Every moment matters. Or here and now is what it's all about. I kind of like that. That's a good, that could even be my title. We're loving every second. We'll have to just play. I like that. I don't really want to use lovely. Happy times would be okay. There was also this little flower, but I don't know, this doesn't really scream wedding to me. Although it's not bad tucked in. Hi Lisa, welcome. Glad you could join. Ooh, this is my happiness. I'm totally winging it on this one, Lisa. I'm not using a sketch, and it's a single page. So it's going to be a little bit of a struggle, but that's okay. I like the hearts. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and start gluing some of this down. Thank you, Lisa. Lisa, I don't know if you're interested in the girl Cocoa Vanilla collections, but Michelle just put a pre-order up for the next collection, which is why I am scrapbooking this with this collection. This is 2 of her other ones. Happiness and Midnight. Mostly Happiness, just a little bit of Midnight. Oh yeah, and all these stickers. Don't let me forget these stickers. You got caught up with dinner. Not my dinner time yet. It's only 4:30 here. So I'm going to cut. I kind of like this little frame. Nicole Jones always uses little frames behind stuff, and I like how she does it. I kind of like that. I think it was a little bigger before, but that's okay. It is what it is now. So I'm going to, oh, there's that boat again. Let me tell you. Do my neighbors like watch for me to come in here and they're like, oh, she's on a video again? Yeah, it's kind of, it's not real super, it's like got peachy colors, so it's not as bright and girly as this one. So check it out. You never know. I think my neighbors are like, yay, she's in her room. Come on, turn on as much noise. My rude neighbors with the dogs that always barked moved though, you guys. And I have to tell you, it's been silent and happiness. Silence and happiness. It's been wonderful. I was so happy to hear that they were moving out. Thank you. Is it Francisca? Did I say that right? Welcome. Let me grab some foam tape again. I should try to be a little more prepared. But that's okay. You guys know me. I'm usually just not prepared for these. Yes, right? It's kind of like kids and boys. And Tisa said in her live video that she was fine until she got it on and then her dog needed attention. So it's exactly the same thing. Luckily my boys are doing really good. It was hard making videos with them home at first, but I've gotten used to it because it's weird, like you're talking to yourself, but I've gotten used to it now. Except I come in here and I close my door, and you guys know my cat starts scratching at the door because he wants in. And so I let him in and then close the door again to do the video again, and then he wants out. And he can't make up his mind. He's got a thing with closed doors. It's pretty funny. Loving every second. I like that there. The new normal, yeah. To be honest, I hate that phrase, the new normal, though. This is not my new normal. This is my temporary, it's going to be better soon. So, but kind of, yes. Not sure what I want to do here. We'll see. Oh, I was going to add some of this little blue. Wonder how that would look. This little blue slash. This is the clear sticker. I love her clear stickers. Now that I glued down those, I should really think about my clusters a little better before gluing them down. And once this is down, I guess it's going down. I'm not super crazy about it, but I know once we add more stuff, it'll... Yeah, Amy, I don't... You know what's horrible? I know that Photoplay, I think is the company, just came out with a new line, and they called it the new normal, and I won't buy it simply because I don't like that name. Is that bad? I don't know if that's bad, but that's me, and yeah, I just won't buy it because it's not my new normal. This is just temporary. We had some of you might know they did a, Lisa doesn't want it to either, but you don't feel like it's going back to the way it was. I think once everything's better, it will. I think that there's so many people waiting for it to go back to normal that they will, you know, stores, that is going to be like a great promotion. Like, we're open again. Come on in. Leave the masks at home. You know what I mean? I think that if I owned a store once everything's better, that would be my... There are going to be people that still wear masks and stuff everywhere. Not me. I can barely wear it in the grocery store, so I pretty much don't go anywhere. I just get too claustrophobic, but it's easier for me to just stay home. But I feel like once everything is better, there are going to be the ones that wear the mask, but other than that, you won't see me in one. I just hope they get the school thing figured out. At this point, that's my biggest worry, is because I know it from a parent's point of view, and I've talked to the teacher, one of the teachers, a little bit yesterday, and it's not easy for you guys as teachers. Are any of you teachers? Yeah, school is... Oh, good. Passion for crafting. Now, remind me your name. I'm trying to think it, and I can't remember. Thank you, though. What is your name? I'm going to say, oh, yeah, that's it. I'm sorry I don't remember it. But, yeah, so they had like a YouTube live yesterday with the school district, and it wasn't very good. Let's just put it that way. They were supposed to be answering questions, and they kind of picked the certain ones they wanted to answer and called it good and ignored everybody else. And retired teacher, thankful I don't have to worry about it. I do still volunteer in the classroom. Nancy, yes, you know what? One of the questions I asked yesterday, I think I asked like 5 questions, and I understand there was a ton of questions, but they kept answering the same questions over and over instead of certain questions. And mine weren't hard questions, but one of the questions I asked was, would volunteers, so a little backstory, the school, the elementary, my daughter started there in kindergarten 15 years ago, and I've had a kid in there ever since. And this coming year is our last year there. And I've been I love the teachers. I love the staff. I know them all. They're like my best, family. And I asked them if volunteers would be allowed to come back. And they basically said volunteers are non-essential. And I know they didn't mean it like that, but they could have worded that so much better, because volunteers being non-essential, I don't think so. Not according to any teacher I've ever talked to. So I'm going to be devastated. Actually, the principal, so I do the laminating at the school, and the principal even made some comment like, maybe we could put the laminator outside so you can still help. But another teacher said that I always had a place in her classroom. So even after, I can adopt like her first grade classroom, which was so sweet. But hi, Joyce Teen, welcome. We just got into the school topic, and your school did a survey for possible new schedules. Yeah, ours kind of did. Actually, ours did a survey on how was it in the spring. And what they are proposing now is, Nancy says, I've been in this school since 1987. I'll happily grab things and work from home. You write the curriculum for different subjects. And yes, Nancy, I don't mind helping from home. It's kind of seeing all the staff and stuff that I really miss as well. That was hard in the spring. Plus, I don't want my son to miss out on his last year there, but anyways, that was a hard one. What they're proposing is 2 days, like 2 different groups. 2 days at the school for one group, the first group. So Monday and Tuesday. And then Wednesday would be a cleaning day for the school. And then Thursday and Friday would be the second group of kids. But in my opinion, the teachers and staffs, even though they're going to have masks and stuff on, they're still going to be around both groups of kids. So I don't see how the germs would not get spread, even with that day of cleaning in between. So I find that really curious. And that's a lot. Oh, and the other 3 days that the kids are in school is all online. And so the teachers would have to do not only kids in class, but online too. And that's, I know that's like a lot to ask them. Your school district is going 4 days a week, Monday through Thursday, and Friday off to clean. Oh, so are they like the whole school is going? Is that what it is? Where do you live? Passion for crafting. I put that there. I probably could have put the doily out a little far. I'm not a super fan of doilies, but where's my 2 little word phrases? I don't want to forget to put those on there. Because I married the whole school, and you're in Utah. Wow, yeah, see. Well, I don't know how true it is, but the other interesting thing was the school district that's like just near us. I don't know if it's because it's kind of more of a rich area or what it is, but somebody made a comment that they were going back full time all 5 days, and why aren't we? And of course, they didn't really have an answer for that. So I'm going to add this little frame back there, even though you can't see it much. So I just thought that was interesting too. Why would they open all 5 days? Although at this point, the mayor or the governor, I don't know which one, just yesterday morning went back down to groups of 10. So I don't see the schools opening at all for a while, which I'm actually kind of glad about, especially for the teachers and the kids too, but definitely the teachers. I understand the need, though, for the kids wanting to go back into school. Do you guys see the other little phrase word that I had? Oh, here it is. Thank you, Deb. I'm actually really enjoying it. I'm kind of just chatting so much. I'm just kind of putting stuff together. It's turning out good for being a wing in it and no sketch. There are different districts in Utah. The parents voted through survey, and I live in the more wealthy area where mom and dad work, and they needed childcare. Yeah, that's the other thing, is where I live, there's a lot of families, I don't know what they're going to do. Luckily, I'm a stay-at-home mom. So that's the other thing. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. I hope it gets better soon. Thank you, Joystein. I'm just kind of throwing stuff down, not really minding where it goes. I love this My Happiness because, like I said, I got a pretty good guy. And we just hit May. What was it? 17? So we got married in 2003. So I guess our 17th anniversary. So now all these butterflies that I make scrolling easy. What do you mean by that? Scrolling. Oh, scrapbooking. I was like, what do you mean, scrolling on the comments? Or that's funny. Thank you. I appreciate it. I enjoy it. I think a big thing, you just got to do what makes you happy. I know there's so much. I was going to do my series on clustering, which I promised for so long. And I had just started getting stuff together for it when everything closed. And like I said, it's kind of harder to do videos. Like the live's not so bad because I'm like, hey guys, I'm going live. If you need something, you can come in, but then everything closed. So I haven't done my series, but definitely do what you enjoy with the page. Like I know I mentioned in one, a few people say in clusters, everything should be touching. Just get rid of that rule. I don't believe in that rule. My stuff's sometimes touching and sometimes not. So I think there's like some rules that don't need to be followed that stress people out probably more than they need to be stressed out. So with my butterflies, again, I am putting foam tape under the wings and not the middle. You have so many pictures and you can't get started. So have you ever scrapbooked before? I like this little blue one down here, but I'm wondering if I should do blue. Because that's more of like one, it's almost chipboardy type of feel. It must come from their ephemera pack. This layout might actually go quicker than normal. Man, you guys should have seen me cleaning up the mess from last week. If you guys were here, you remember I used those gilding flakes? Yeah, I made a mess. It was child welfare tour. We are concerned for the kiddos. Yes, Lisa, I hear you on that. That's another scary thought about it too, which you don't really think about, but thank you, Donna. Welcome, Donna. I don't think I've said hello to you. It's not bad for just winging it, right? So you started many years ago, then you stopped. Now you've been buying supplies to get started again. Oh yeah, Joystein, what I suggest is going and finding either some photos that you are like, oh, I want to do this with that, or I really want to scrapbook these photos, or the opposite, like find a paper collection that really inspires you and go for those. I know when I'm in slumps, I gotta find I know, you know what? I was thinking it'd be cool one day if My Little Scrapbook store did a couple different crops. One, I was thinking, it'd be a lot of fun for Michelle to have a crop someday. I would love that. Even though it's on the other side of the U.S., I probably wouldn't bring much because you know, flying that whole way, and I'd probably be talking the whole time. But I thought it'd be fun to do a crop with YouTubers, like have the YouTubers kind of all come together, and then people could come and meet their favorite YouTubers and talk to them. You know what I mean? Again, we might not get much done, but you think both, Nancy says both butterflies look good, but the one with a little green in it kind of mimics the leaves of the tree. Oh, that's true. Yeah, I didn't think about that. And I'm sorry to hear about your husband passion for crafting. I'm very sorry to hear about that. It's hard to, I hope that wasn't recent, and I hope it was not COVID. My husband got a message, an email from work. They wanted to cancel an order because his parents had just died. His dad had just passed from COVID. And I thought, oh, why do you tell me these things? It makes me sad. Elizabeth, hi. I don't think I've said hello to you. You just got back into scrapbooking since COVID, and you had to get out of the mindset to do pictures in order and do. Yes, see, I don't scrapbook in chronological, but I do put them in the album chronologically. So that is, do what inspires you, and it makes it so much different. Yes, Lisa and Passion for Crafting, I think a crop together would be so much fun. Well, thank you, Joystein. I'm glad that we can inspire you. Oh my gosh, your husband was, only 34. I'm so sorry. Yeah, that's not easy at all. You could make arrangements here in Utah. Well, we will all talk about it. Utah's in the middle. I think we could all meet in the middle. I guess not so much in the middle, but closer to me anyways. We definitely could. We'll have to talk once everything's better. I guess anything to to the right of Idaho and over is the middle, huh? Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm sorry to hear about your husbands, but thank you for what they did. Thank you for, I can't imagine. I have a couple family members who are police officers right now, and it's scary for them, and their little kids, you know, have to worry about them going to work. It's kind of sad. But thank you guys for what your husbands did, and thank you for being the wives and supporting them. And this is kind of like a crying session almost. Like, you guys are making me teary-eyed. We have to talk about something good. It's nice to get some of this off my shoulder though, right, you guys? That's kind of why I did videos, is so I have people to talk to. I was tired of trying to tell my husband about the layouts, but then Fortnite would be on. So if my husband doesn't respond to something we say, me and my boys, we're like, is Fortnite on? Does anybody else have a husband or a significant other that's into video games? I don't mind that he plays. I love it, but it's funny. We joke. Passion for Crafting says, sorry, sending big hugs. It's scary for police officers, and you're glad yours isn't around to be heartbroken. Oh, good. You're going to start scrapping. Good. Are you going to do it like right this minute, or are you going to do it like soon? Yes, to the police officers. Thank you for what you're doing, and there is more support out there for them than they know. So right this minute. Good for you. What are you going to scrap? Do you know? Are you just going to go see what you have? I have this tassel thing, but there's more tassels, and I think it would not go with the wedding at all. So I'm not going to put that on there. Oh, I still have more stickers. This is one thing I love Cocoa Vanilla does too. They always have a sheet with like word stickers on the bottom that coordinate. And these look like they're not black. Again, they look like they're kind of that deep dark blue, like this blue here. Donna was supposed to fly to Florida for November crop with girlfriends, but don't think it will happen. Yeah, Donna, you know, I have 2 different events that I've already paid for in October. And there was going to be one, there's usually one the first week of November. And I think that those are probably all going to be canceled. And I kind of wonder if I just should not go, since I'm going to have a kid in school, kind of, maybe, you know, plus I have my type 1 son, which I'm not super worried about, you know, but I don't know. So I hear you. It's going to suck, like a whole year, no scrapbooking with your friends. Francisca, thank you for watching my videos and subscribing and all that, and the comments, and it really makes a difference to YouTubers. I love it when I've inspired people, like Passion for Crafting. That's what I make the videos for. And I've gotten to know a lot of people through the videos, and that makes it so worthwhile. So I know mine are not the most professional, but you know what? I enjoy doing it, and that's what's important to me. So your son bought 2 new horses you think will be good. Oh, is that what you're going to scrapbook? Yay. Cool. Yeah, they had a couple crops around here, actually. Oh, thank you, Deb. That's nice. My videos are real. That's a good way to call them. That's what I would say. Like right now, I'm totally chatting while I should be letting you guys get to bed soon. There was a crop, I want to say a couple weeks ago, and I don't know where, but it was somewhere local, and I thought, gosh, I don't think I could go to one. You were afraid to send in the final payment? Yeah. Oh, it would have been a girls' reunion. Well, you'll still get to have that reunion, just even if it's not in November, right? Thank you, Passion for Crafting. That's so nice. Thank you. I'm glad you guys like the videos. Joyce Teen, big families are nice. I have 3 kids. I'm hoping it grows. My grandma had 5 kids. Ooh, this says the good stuff. That's kind of a good one. Is that too many over here? What do you guys think of the good stuff there? I'm not pushing it down just yet. I'm sorry if I've been chatting too much more and not getting any scrapbooking done. Hope you guys are okay with that. Thought about using that. I thought there was a second sheet of this, but maybe I'm wrong. 6 brothers and 3 sisters. Good for you. Do you have lots of like nieces and nephews and stuff then? And that you do have a lot of photos to scrapbook. How fun is that? Oh yeah, there was those cut apart pieces I was gonna look at. I think I can't use that one cut apart now because it's too big and square. Oh, and you know, it also spells favorite. Not that that would really matter to me, but it's the Australian spelling and not the US. I would still probably use it, but I think it's just too big for this. But I forgot about that totally. Let me see if there's another cut apart. Oh, there was this one, but I don't think. Happy snaps. That's kind of a fun saying. Happy snaps. Never heard that before. Good vibes. Oh yeah, I'm not going to use any of those for right now. Okay, so this time my phone should be charging, and I also made sure it was well, charging, and on what do you call, not, I thought it was airplane mode, but what's the other one you're supposed to put it on? Do not disturb, that one. Hi Amanda, welcome. Patrina, I have 5 kids and 2 granddaughters due this. Wow, 2 granddaughters due this year. Yay! So 6 grandkids altogether. I'm looking forward. I'm in no hurry, but I am looking forward to grandkids. And I think part of that is because my youngest is growing up, and I've been a stay-at-home mom for so long. Just hit the jackpot deal at Walgreens. Got an email for 25 printed photos for 1 cent each. Good, Donna. You know, my Walgreens, unfortunately, does not do a good job with photos. One time, and maybe now I could try it again because this was years and years ago, I printed up like 20 like picture to put in those cards. Remember the Christmas cards that you could just slide the picture in that you could buy? So I had like 20, and I went in the store, got in my car, looked at the pictures, went right back in and turned them, gave them back, said these are not good. I think they offered to print them, but I said I'm in a hurry and I gotta go. So thank you, Amanda. I'm glad you like the layout. Well, I'm kind of winging it on this one. I'm not using a sketch. And 6 granddaughters in your, oh, granddaughters too. You need some grandsons in there. You're only 45. Well, that's good for you, Patrina. I'm 42, I think. And I don't have any grandkids, so you're doing better than me. All right. I like this heart there, maybe. I'm kind of not sure where I want to add more stuff. I thought I would add like a ton of butterflies. I wish they were a little bit smaller. Let me add, or maybe more flowers would have been nice. Let's get a darker one on here. Not sure what I want to do here. Here's a flower. I don't really want to use the flowers though, because they're like, there's not very many of them. No, I don't like that there. Needs something. You've been taking pictures. Oh, that would be neat. The then and now pictures, Joyce team. That would be neat. This is going to be a super fast layout, you guys. Let's see. Can I add? No, that's kind of more too purpley. Here's a little clear heart. That sounds like fun, Joystein. I like the, I have a picture of one of my sons. I don't want to put this down because it's going to get stuck. Wearing the same outfit. I'm going to put it there anyway. That my second son was wearing as a baby. And I can't find the first sons, but they look so much alike. I wanted to do a layout. So I have that picture waiting to find the second picture. Yeah, I don't feel like I need a whole lot more embellishments either because of the flowers. You're right. And I like this because you guys know me, I like my white backgrounds, but this just gives a little bit more to it, I guess is a good word to say. And it's not, but it's not overwhelming like a super busy pattern paper would be. I love when people can use the really busy background papers, and I am just not as good at that. Oh, good. Francisca got, sorry, I'm having trouble saying that. She got the same email. Good. You guys go get some pictures printed and get scrapping. Here's another little heart. Maybe right in there. That would kind of fill in that little area. But oh, I like that. That fills in that area by the butterflies. So those of you who have done the challenges, which ones was your hardest challenge? The red, white, or the blue? I want to say mine was the white, but I think it was because... Thank you, Joyce Teen. You missed the beginning. It's just the blue mat here. These are all papers from the Cocoa Vanilla collection, but it will be back up so you can rewatch it if you'd like. Yeah, this layout actually went pretty quick. I'm kind of surprised. Usually 2 hours later, I'm like, okay, I better let you guys go. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Maria. I'm just kind of playing now and going slow and chatting with you guys. Because why not, right? But if you guys are just getting on and you like the Cocoa Vanilla collections, she just released the pre-order. So go get your pre-orders for the new collection coming out. And because it's gorgeous too. It's a little bit different as well. Ooh, here's kind of a smaller butterfly. It's got a little kind of feel like I want like a third little butterfly down here. What do you guys think of that guy there? He's a little bit smaller. Or there's, ooh, I don't know, maybe I like the second guy. Yep, it takes a while. It does take a little while to process after I go off the live. I don't know, maybe an hour or two even. And I can't figure out if you guys can still watch it somehow before it's like done processing. Because somebody said one time, I think it was Tisa, said she was watching my last live and it was still processing on my phone. Yeah, I think I like the second butterfly too. Thank you. Is it Allie or Ollie? Which one? Allie, probably. Hi, Allie. Welcome. I'm glad you could join. Thank you. I'm glad you like the butterflies. I fussy cut them. I don't know if you've been watching the whole time, but I sat there, I think it was Sunday night. We played games, and in between my turn, I fussy cut the butterflies all from a pattern paper. So there's a whole bunch more. Here's all the other butterflies. I just kept the blue ones out. Look at that though. Won't those be great? Oh, thank you, Michelle. Yeah, it's going so quick. Everybody's like, you did this really quick. So I've kind of just been chatting, and I'm loving this collection and putting these like this. It turned out really good I'm just winging it. I'm quite happy so far. So I'm kind of working slow because it doesn't need a whole lot more. I hope your meeting went well though, Michelle. Fussy cutting for me. Okay, hang on. Let me put this butterfly down. I like to use, because my hands get super tired, I use these. These are by Fiskars. I'm sure this is probably something Michelle could get too if you are interested. But these are the ones that you squeeze. And it just is so much easier on me with my hands. Like if I write very long. Oh, bummer, Michelle. Were you looking for a house or were you looking for a spot for your scrapbook stuff? If you don't like these type of scissors, then small scissors work better. So any of the smaller scissors. These I've had for years. Again, they're Fiskars. Fiskars is a great brand. They really stand behind their products. So, but there's like the Tim Holtz tiny ones. Michelle, she wants to know if she can order. Which ones of the scissors are you thinking of? And Michelle, would you be able to get any of these? These are Fiskars. Cutter Bee is a good little mini one. They are not the squeeze one like these, but they're small like this one. Okay, Michelle can. Michelle's website is My Little Scrapbook Store. Send her a message though if it's not. I'm sure she doesn't have it on the website right now, but Allie likes Cutter Bees. Yes, the squeeze one. Okay, Joyce Teen wants some of these squeeze ones. So, I don't know. Do other brands make the squeezing ones? I'm sure any that are squeeze. And they're really nice because, I don't know, I feel like I wish I should have left one not to fussy cut. Or left one to fussy cut. But I feel like you can really stop a little easier one. A little easier. I read her say the squeeze one. That's funny. So, and like I said, it doesn't hurt my hands. Okay, Joyce Teen, she says she can get the squeeze ones for you. If it's not on the website, send her a message. So, I kind of feel like this area here kind of needs something. But I don't know what. Like a butterfly would be too much maybe. Well, let's check. We've got a dark butterfly over here. Yes, Michelle's really good. If there's ever anything you want that she doesn't have on her website, just message her and she'll say either, yep, I can get it, which is almost all the time, or no, sorry. I don't think she's ever said no, sorry though. I need a smaller, maybe a different shaped. But see, their wings cover up the sayings. What about... You picked up some by We Are Memory Keepers. Were they squeeze ones, or were they just the small pairs? The small ones work good too. Mine just, it is, like I said, it hurts, it helps with the sore hands. I need another dark heart. Oh, this isn't even glued down there. Nope, it's two the same. Wonder if I want to put the light heart here. Oh, they were so We Are Memory Keepers has squeeze ones too. That's good to know. It seems like I learn something new about them every week. I could add little flowers. What do you guys think of that little flower there? I don't know. That little flower there. I can't decide. I feel like it needs something here though. What is on the sheets to the left? These are clear stickers. These are part of the Cocoa Vanilla collection too. So that's the thing, is these are clear, so they're not as easy to use. There's a couple hearts though. And then there's these ones. Thank you. One of the few from my wedding, my photographer was a family friend, which never ever used family friends, and she showed up with a camera she'd never used before, so many of my photos look like I'm wearing this dark brown makeup under my eyes. So so this is one of the good ones. Lisa says outline hearts, add them to white paper, and fussy cut them. Yes, her website is My Little Scrapbook Store, and she also has a Facebook page. Oh, really, Michelle? You had the same problem? Oh, yes, this is one that, you know, I try to focus on the good photos, like when we're inside. You know, there's some photos that are just gorgeous. So that sucks that happened too. I don't like the banner so much, but it kind of fills that area. I don't know. What do you guys think of that? Yes, the small embellishment stickers. I know sometimes they get lost on the page, but they've been my favorite to use lately. Ooh, that one didn't want to come off very well. There's all little hearts on here. I don't know if I'll use them. That's maybe. I'm going to stick it there. So you're right, I could put these on white cardstock, the outline ones, and fussy cut them. I'm wondering, I'm just not sure of this banner. I really like, oh, I could cut out the XOXO. Of course it's going to stick now. This is one of those harder for me to use stickers. But I think I'm going to wait. Okay. Thank you, Wendy. I'm glad you like it. We could use a dark, right here is really what I want something. Let me look at her stuff. The cut aparts. Let's look here. Let's just peek really quick. Ooh, these little flower clusters might be fun to cut out. Let me try that real quick. I wonder how that would work. Let's give it a try. Find some on the edge so we don't really cut too much of the paper. Oh, here's a good one right on the edge. Hope you guys don't mind me fussy cutting a little bit. But this again is why it's so, I love these scissors. And fussy cutting is also easier if you have a smaller piece of paper in your hand. So like I cut around all the other stuff off. It's just easier to move. And then also moving the paper instead of the scissors is a good little tip. Which I still move the scissors a little bit, but See how these ones just kind of, I love the way you squeeze. It's just easier to stop. And they've got a nice sharp tip. Oops, I kind of messed up on that part, but it's fussy cutting, so it's okay to mess up. Oh, it's funny, I was fussy cutting those flowers out, and I ordered the butterflies. And I told my sons and my husband I would give $5 to whoever could guess what I was doing, what it was called. And I told them it was something cutting. And I even told them it started with an F. But they couldn't guess it. They all really tried. But my husband finally looked it up. So they didn't get the $5. And then I had them, he looked it up, I guess, on Crafter's Companion website or something. And he, ooh, I don't know. What do you guys think of those little flowers? They're kind of pretty. I'm not totally sold. I don't remember their guesses. That was a couple days ago, but it was kind of fun. And then I told him if he could find, if my husband could look on that, because it was like the Crafter's Companion had a page, like a glossary page of crafting terms. I told him if he could find a scrapbook related one that I didn't know, he could get $5 too, which, you know, we don't really give him the money, but it's more for fun. But he came up with the word, like, I think it was lignin or something. I don't know, but it had to do with the acid levels or something. So you want stuff to be acid and lignin or something like that free. And I didn't know that word, so he actually stumped me. Lignin, yeah, so you know what I'm talking about. Use a dark butterfly. Which spot? The top. I tried the butterflies there. The biggest problem is the wings cover up my sayings. So thanks for bearing with me while I can't talk and fussy cut at the same time. Yeah, I love the little clusters. I'm not sold on them though. I think the butterflies are, I don't know, what about tucked in right there? See, up here with the butterflies, no matter how I turn them, it covers up one way or the other. This way it covers up the word good. Maybe I could do like some enamel dots or something in that spot. I just really like this dark. I don't know. You like the sticker one, dark blue. This one here that's on this sheet, is that what you're talking about? You mean in this cluster? Still the same thing though, the wings cover. I guess that doesn't cover up too much, but then it still looks like it needs, oh, how about that maybe? And then sprinkle some dots or something around. Oh, okay, so you know all about that word. Creative Memories Consultant. I think it's cool that they're still around. Yeah, you guys like that? I think I like that too. That happened to go, that fills in that area enough. Ooh, don't stick down. I want to add, even though this is a sticker, I'm still going to add foam tape behind it. If it won't stick to me too much. Now I got to get, I'm excited for the red, white, and blue challenge next week. I might use the new Doodlebug collection. Do any of you on here like Doodlebug nearly as much as I do? I had some comments the other day where people said they can't get over the smiley faces, and that's true. You either love those smiley faces or you don't. So see here with this cluster, I have the flowers down here. They're not, well, I guess they're touching this stuff. But this heart really isn't touching everything else in the cluster. This heart's not touching, although it is touching the doily. So just try to relax a little bit with clusters and not stress. That's a big, you know, if you like the way it looks, go for it. Oh, did you get the barbecue line? Lisa, did you get the whole thing or just bits and pieces? Or, oh, you got it. Did you get it with your kit? Or did you get more? No one likes Doodlebug more than me. Well, thank you. I think you're right. Thank you for, yeah, I try to mix it up a little bit when doing my videos, but you know, when you love a collection that much and you're inspired to use it, then you got to go for it. Oh, I'm glad I fussy cut these little flowers. So even little tiny flowers, take a look at for fussy cutting. And here's another example, I guess, for this layout. I just have the 2 clusters, but it's kind of diagonal. So that's another thing with clusters. I haven't glued this heart down yet. I'm going to do that. Do we want it? Nope, I want it flat. Oh, Lisa, that would be great. You're going to use a picture of Raccoon who joined you at the barbecue. That would be fun pictures. That would be a lot of fun. My daughter called me the other night. She says, Mom, there's a skunk outside our window. And he was so cute. He stole a hot dog, Lisa. That's funny. That is going to, I look forward to that. That's going to be a good layout. Okay, now I want something sparkly. Ooh, gems. I'm going for some sparkly gems if I can find them. Wendy likes that idea too, Lisa. So I have some gems from Pretty Pink Posh that I'm going to use. I think that's who makes these. And I'm going to sprinkle these everywhere. And then maybe, Lisa, Joystein can't wait to see the layouts too. Maybe I'll use a little bit of, mine will probably be a double page next week if I can find photos. I kept a scrapbook. I haven't printed up or gotten printed the ones of, ooh, Wink of Stella. That's a good idea. I could do that on the butterflies as well. I think I like these. See, here's another good example where these are not touching in my clusters, but they're sticking to everything else though. Since it's the wedding, it's got to be all glittery and beautiful. If I could get it to flip over, I'll use my little tool. I love the Wink of Stella idea. Okay, I'm going to glue some of those down. Hope you guys don't mind me gluing these down. This is something I'm sure Michelle can get too, quick sticks. This is really cool because I like this end comes out so you can kind of hold it. You can pick it up with this sticky end if you guys haven't heard of this little tool. And I'm going a little crazy with my, see, I put the glue dot down, just a tiny one, then I stick it down and then I hold it down with this so I can lift this up. Do you have one of these, Lisa? It is a great tool. I can't remember if you have one of these. And it's funny because a long time ago I had one and I never used it, so I gave it away. Oh, We Are Memory Keepers makes one of these? See, that's another thing. They make a lot that I don't know about. I'm glad they made their layering guides though. Those are, I get more questions about those than anything. You used all the sticky. You know what's funny is I never like move it up, and I've always wondered if it even was a possible. That's funny because I wondered if it was possible to use it all up. I never seems like I ever have to look. Mine's years old and you can see it's still full. Oh, I was going to glue them up there, but I guess I need to put them down. I am glad they made me do this blue challenge. Well, they didn't make me, you know what I mean, but this turned out. I need to get some of my wedding photos done again. I need to get some reprinted. If I was really good, I'd go through and try to edit them. I did at one point try to edit the brown, but I just, whatever. I'm not good. I don't edit my photos usually. Oh, you saw a video on how to replace that putty? Yeah, sometimes the putty stuff inside will move up on me, but man, these things want to stick to my finger more than anything. But not enough that I've needed to replace it. But this one's only not that old. Maybe yours was a lot older. Because like I said, I used to have one and I got rid of it. And then I was like, what did I get rid of that for? Yeah, you know, okay, funny story. I went to get, my photos were not all of them from the wedding were not 35 millimeter. I don't know what they were, but again, she used some camera she'd never used before. And she said, oh, so like a couple years back, she let me buy the negatives off of her. So I went to have them all put on digital, so maybe I could play around with, you know, fixing them. And I took them into this place. I Googled, you know, places near me that would do non 35 millimeter film. I looked it up specifically for that. And I took them, all my negatives in. I didn't really look at or go through the negatives. I just thought, I'll just have them all done. And they told me it would be $1 per negative. So, okay, yeah, that's fine. They said it'd be, you know, a few weeks because there was a bunch of negatives. I'm like, that's fine. I'm thinking like maybe $300, which is a lot, but yeah, they're my wedding photos, right? I went to pick them up and they told me the total was like 700 something. And I'm like, what? And I looked on the paper and for there was some 35 millimeters. Those were being charged at $1 each. So there was like a couple hundred of those. And then there was a couple hundred more where they were charging, I can't remember now, it's been so long, but $3 to $5 per negative. And I'm like, no, that's not what they told me when I dropped it off. And they were trying to tell me, and I panicked. I didn't know what to do. They said they'd give me 20% off. I was freaking out. My wedding photos, I just wanted my negatives back, and I fought with them quite a bit. And I think I ended up paying like $500 to some for them. And I was not happy. I was ready to go home and leave them a review and let them know what I thought. And actually, I got about 5 miles from the store and the manager called and said he had just learned what happened and he was refunding my money and just charging me the $1 per thing. I thought that was so amazing of a manager to do. And that made a big difference because now, you know, I went and I recommended that company to people, but boy, that was a panic moment. So I do have them on digital and I tried to fix them, but I don't want to pay any more money. $300 was enough. I'm just going to scrapbook them and call them good and focus on the good ones like this one. So, okay. Let me put these back before I spill these everywhere. That's the one, you know, I think I had before was the one from Silhouette. This is from Silhouette, isn't it? I thought it was. I think the first one I had was from Silhouette. This one's kind of dirty. Should be cleaned. So, oh, yours is blue. Okay, I think I know the one you're talking about. So it's not We Are. It's Silhouette. Okay, yeah. You guys are old. I think I had that one a long time ago. So, Pick Me Up. Okay, yeah. And this one is just Quick Stick. This has Lifestyle Crafts on it, so I've never heard of them. But yeah, either one I'm sure work just the same. Yep, I haven't forgot the Winkostella. That's what I was going to pull out now. So, although I have a problem with Winkostella and squeezing it too much. You can get these. Oh, Michelle can get these too if you guys are interested in these little pickup sticks. They're so nice. And the cool thing is one end is really, I don't know how well you can see that, is sharp and pointy, and the other end is kind of flat. So it can do so much. All right, Wink of Stella. Let's start slow. Let's go on the flowers. I might add a little, I think I'm still going to add, what do you call those Nuvo drops in the center of the flowers, as well as the Wink of Stella. Ooh, this is pretty. Thank you for whoever's idea that was. Passion for Crafting, was that yours? I can't talk and do Wink of Stella at the same time though. Oh, it's so sparkly. I love it. I might do some on the butterflies. Oh, Lisa thinks I should get a frame and hang this up. You know what? That wouldn't be bad. I do have some frames in my hallway that I change out the layouts on occasion. And then I also, Michael's years ago sold like a hanging, you know, the layouts where you could kind of flip. And I change those out on occasion too with my favorite ones. You didn't know the little, this came off? Yes, it can come out, and it's got two different ends. Mine's kind of cracked right there. I got to be a little nicer to it apparently. It still works. Learn something new, don't you? Every day, huh? It's so handy for it to come out like that. So because every time I try to stick them down, they want to stick to the... Now, I don't know if I want to go super crazy on the butterflies with the Wink of Stella. What do you guys think of this? Nancy, are you going to run to your room now and pull it off just to see? That's what I would do. Oh, We Are Memory Keepers bought Lifestyle Crafts. Oh, that's interesting. So is that why they make it now? I'm tempted to do butterflies, but I'm also like, don't want to overdo it. Maybe the heart. Let's do the hearts instead. You know what else is really pretty is to do Wink of Stella. And I learned this from card makers videos. I don't know who, maybe Jennifer McGuire or something. Wink of Stella down and then glossy accents over it. And it makes it look like it's like a puffy, sparkly, like enamel shape or something. But yes, Joystein, they're great for that. Well, I'm almost done, you guys. This actually went pretty good. I did a lot of chatting tonight. It was nice chatting with you guys. Being stuck at home gets kind of lonely. Which is, again, one of the reasons I do the videos. Punch out a small butterfly. I did think about that. I wasn't sure which pattern paper I wanted, though. I didn't really want that bright blue. You know what is a good butterfly punch? Although I don't know if you can find them anymore, is if you want a small butterfly, these. I don't know what pattern paper I would punch them out of, though. That is a good idea. Let me grab my, first of all, I'm going to use glitter drops, White Blizzard. Love these glitter drops. I'm going to put these in the middle of the flowers. And I can't talk while doing that either. That's going to be so cool when it's dry. Just tiny little drops. All right, I think I'm gonna call that done. What do you guys think? I'm gonna leave it at that. I could add more, but I think if I keep going, I'm gonna overdo it. I like the idea of the small butterfly punch. I just don't know what color. Thank you, Nancy. Thank you, Christine. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you. Is it McCoco? Did I say that right? Thank you guys all for joining me. Thank you, Francesca. And don't forget to go pre-order the new Cocoa Vanilla because I'm so excited about it. Thank you, Beth. Thank you, Joyce-Tine. I'm glad you guys, thanks for chatting with me tonight too. Definitely chatty mood. It was fun. I like how this turned out, and you guys know me to use a patterned paper background. That was nice. Thank you, Michelle. I'm glad you like it too. Michelle, any idea when the new Cocoa Vanilla, did you say the end of August is about when it would be getting to you? That's so neat. How long has Cocoa Vanilla been making collections? I was wondering that the other night. But if I keep asking questions, you guys will never go. And it's late for you guys. I better let you go. But I could talk forever. That's why we need oh, Michelle, I think you were not here. We all want to have a My Little Scrapbook store crop when everything's better. We would love it if you put on a crop. I would even fly out that way if I had to. The butterflies came from the Happiness collection. So let me grab the pattern paper. I'll show you. We all want to have a little My Little Scrapbook store crop and a crop for YouTubers as well. So like all the YouTubers can come and then people can come and meet YouTubers. So this is the page that I fussy cut all the butterflies from. So this is the Happiness by Cocoa Vanilla. And she thinks she has some, and I think you said you can order it if you don't. Am I correct, Michelle? So definitely a beautiful paper. And look at the neat, polka dot one that goes so pretty with those. If it wasn't a blue challenge, I might keep this collection out and do some more videos with it. Okay, and if they're not in her shop, then message her and let her know what you want. She can order, I'm pretty sure she can order more Cocoa Vanilla, and a lot of times, like the other things that we talked about, if she doesn't have it in her shop. She's transitioning over her website too right now, I believe, so the pre-order is definitely there right now, but if it's not on there, let her know if there's something that you want. I think it's time for me to go eat dinner because now I'm forgetting my words. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining me. This was a fun, different layout. And next week, I'm going to plan on doing a double page, hopefully. So, same time, same place. It's 4 o'clock my time next week, 7 o'clock Eastern time. And I hope you guys will join me again. All right, I'm going to shut it off now, and it will be available again for those of you who missed the beginning. Again, I don't know, it takes a little while to upload. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you. Now if I can figure out how to turn it off. Oh, there it is.